3 good times, 3 times. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, I'm Ada and I love to make things. I also happen to make clothes, so I show you what I make, you watch me struggle, and I share tips on other of my videos on how to avoid my mistakes if you'd want to recreate the clothes that I make. And at the end of the day, we all enjoy the results together. Now on this channel, I started a series titled Asoebi Styles based on Zodiac signs. Why? Because I want to. Yeah. Two, I also wanted to, add a Nigerian version to that Zodiac content that we see all the time on the internet. And three, I wanted to challenge my designing prowess. We have to start from somewhere. So in my previous video, I made a Cancer dress that I still haven't gotten over, I swear. And in this video, we are going to be tackling the Leo sign. If you're Leo, please be sure to hit that like button because I stress myself. For those who don't know what Zodiac is, in summary, very brief summary, it's the position of the sun on the day you were born. And for those in the Leo Zodiac sign category, this falls between the 23rd of July to the 23rd of August. Leos are typically said to be brave and bold, and they love to take challenges and face risks. They love new trends, and they aren't afraid to try new things: drinks, food, outfits, shows, relationship. Now they get 1 million boyfriends. They love attention and spotlight, yes. And as a result of that, they can be divas, being jealous of their partners if their attention isn't on them. However, they are loyal to their loved ones and those that they care about. Actually, there's a lot more on going in depth on the personalities of the Leo Zodiac sign personality traits. I just decided to pick these few because these are the things that I want to translate into my design. And speaking of designs, I decided to go with 3 rules. 1, it should have characteristics based on the zodiac I'm working on. 2, it should be wearable by me because I cannot make all these kind clothes and not be able to wear it. Do you get? And 3, it should be wearable to an Asoebi. We should be able to wear that cloth to a wedding. Do you get? So I went with this design. Now hear me out. Typically for Nigerian weddings, it's not often that we see women wear trousers to as an Asoebi. Usually when you get the ankara or the lace that the bride picks, we usually opt for gowns, either a mini gown or a full length gown with slits, mermaid skirts, corsets, that kind of glam. But I just felt that wearing pants would definitely get attention that the Leo sign really loves. So that's why I went for a 2-piece. So it would be a palazzo pants with a crop top and balloon sleeves, go big or go home, with a sweetheart bustier neckline and a mesh yoke. It's also going to sport a Zara cap as the gele with a fan at the back. I just felt putting a fan at the back would just symbolize that that sun or half sun that is reminiscent with the zodiac sign. And let's just get into this. I really loved my outfit at the end of the day. It's just that, it was really stressful. It was stressful, God. Why did I struggle? The first reason is the patterning. The patterning was very annoying because I didn't want to use Tie by Reme again because I was already dependent on her. Yes, she's that good. So I decided to go into the cosmos to find new wisdom on how to draft a bustier. It's not like I didn't know how to draft one. I knew how to draft one, but I just wanted, professional, what is that flair that I'm missing that will make my design pop. But that was a wrong decision because the more that I looked, I actually got more confused. So at the end of the day, I still went back to use a style guide tutorial.
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
But not entirely though. I had to mix the knowledge I got from her with this other YouTuber that I also found, and this is the particular video that I used. I'm actually going to release a detailed video on the things that I changed, because I just want this video to focus on my designing process and the outcome. It perfected my design and I was so excited and I really loved it. This was my third trial. I did it. It looks so nice. 3 times. I think I'm like, this is number 1, this is number 2, number 3. Wow. Now let's go into the materials. I'm going to be using this gorgeous Ankara. I saw this Ankara, I fell in love because one of my favorite colors is red, and the leaves on the Ankara reminded me of the mane of a lion and also Rengoku. So I decided to go with this, and coincidentally it turned out the colors of a Leo, though it's orange, but gold and red is also part of the spectrum. So I just felt, God is with me. Then I'm lining my outfit with a black lining. Let's just tone it down, something basic. And we are going to be using this mesh fabric for the mesh yoke. It had these gold reflectives on it, and I really loved it. I just felt it ties in nicely with the Ankara. Now, the second thing that stressed me out is the ironing, because I used 4 different types of interfacings. The first interfacing I used was paper stay. This was to line my trousers and my lining. I wanted everything to stand. Do you understand? Then I'm going to be using wadding to pad my bustier, because especially when you're wearing mesh up top, it's not really nice to have your bra strap showing. So I just felt it would be nice to pad my bustier. Then I'm going to be using cap stay. I don't know the other name for this, but that's what they call it, cap stay, or collar stay here for my Zara cap, to just give it a new dimension. I couldn't find the other foam they recommended. And lastly, I used hair stay on my iron. It was annoying. Then I'm going to be boning my bustier. I want it to sit right, so I will need some boning and my bias tape. Then I'll be using the matching thread as well. I filmed all these materials when I was done with the cloth, so I didn't really have any materials to show. And of course, the pattern that I sweat for this thing. I said no, you people must see it, because it was not easy. What I suffered, there are many pattern people I wasted just to get the perfect fit. And it is worth it, because with this pattern I can recreate as many more styles, no matter what I want to do with this same pattern, and they will all come out nice. So now that we have our material set, let's get to sewing.